Hello crafty friends and welcome to my channel. I'm Adrienne Bosey of Alice Scraps Wonderland. Today I'm sharing a mixed media card with you. I previously did a similar technique featuring a different stencil and flower die over on my Instagram. This was such a popular post, I thought I would create a similar card using one additional technique. The background texture of this card is created using Stencil Butters and a stencil from the Crafters Workshop. I start by keeping my white cardstock in place on the stencil using mint tape. Next, I mix up some Stencil Butters to create a custom color. I really enjoy pastel colors, and the pearl white stencil butter is perfect for mixing into any other color to create a gorgeous pastel shade. Once the butter is mixed, I apply the paste through the stencil using a broad palette knife. Next, I move on to inking up some more white cardstock for some of the flower layers. I select a yellow and a brown, blending it onto the cardstock with my domed foam blending tool, drying the ink with a heat tool. For the flower, I use a pretty sunflower or daisy-shaped flower die from the new Sunny Lane Florals die set from Scrapbook.com. After I cut the flowers and the flower center, I add a bit of orange ink to the edges of the flower petals for more dimension. Once the background paper is dry, I trim it down, then cut out 2 sizes of circles from white cardstock. The larger of the 2 circles gets embossed with an embossing folder from Spellbinders. I then pick out a few leaf die cuts from a Scrapbook.com die set. I'll be cutting these from hot foiled paper. This is the additional technique I've added to this version of my card. You can foil a solid rectangle using your hot foil machine and then die cut shapes from that solid foil. I'm using my Spellbinders Glimmer system, the Aura hot foil, and the Glimmer Essentials solid rectangle hot foil plate. While my hot foil platform is warming up, I trim down 2 pieces of foil. I set the hot foil plate on the platform, and once the platform is ready, I press the timer button to heat the plate up properly. Once it's ready, I run it through my Spellbinders Platinum 6 machine. The foiling here isn't perfect. I'm still practicing, but I honestly don't mind the imperfections. It creates a bit of a distressed look. Just remember that you can foil on top of foil, so if you want a perfect foil, you can go over it again. I then die cut leaves and the flower from the foiled paper. Once I have all of my die cuts from the Aura foil, I shape the flowers and leaves with some shaping tools. To assemble, I start by adding foam adhesive to the back of the embossed circle. Before peeling off the backing, I get my larger leaves in place. I then peel the backing off and place the embossed circle on top to keep the leaves in place. I do the same with the next set of leaves and smaller circle. The flowers get a small piece of foam adhesive in between the layers. Then I glue the flower center on top with liquid adhesive. The lower flower gets 2 layers of foam adhesive to pop it up. The upper flower gets glued down with liquid adhesive. I then plan out the sizes of the gems I want to add to the flower centers. With the addition of the brown, I decided I needed some copper foil leaves added to the mix, so I foil and die cut a sheet of foil. I add these leaves with liquid and foam adhesive to layer them in, shaping the larger leaves before I glue them down. I glue on all of the gems for even more sparkle because you can never have too much. To To finish off the card, I mat it on 2 sheets of smooth cardstock, trimming down the brown, then gluing all of the layers together with dotted adhesive. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Until next time, happy crafting!